everybody, and welcome in. Today we are doing a quick reading on is the situation good for you? And we've got 3 piles. Pile 1 with 4 of Cups, Pile 2 Page of Swords, and Pile 3 Nine of Wands. Sorry if you can hear stuff in the background, but this is the only time before work I can do a reading for you guys, and I would hate to not do a reading. So we're going to jump right in, and timestamps will be listed below. Here we go. Hi! If you guys chose pile 1, this is your reading for is this situation good for you? So let's see. Anything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. In Jesus' name. Thank you. For those that chose pile 1, please, Spirit Guides, can you tap me into their energy? What has already come out of the situation? For those that chose pile 1. Wow, that was quick. Eight of Swords. A lot of anxiety. Pile 1. Wow. Death in reverse with Prince of Torches. Or Princess of Torches. And Strength. So you're not sure as to whether or not you should end this, and maybe you got really close to ending this or calling it quits, but then something kind of inspired you to hold off on that. I wonder, pile 1, if you're like telling yourself that this is more about a test of strength for you. It's like cultivating your own strength versus giving up on something, but you're there's still some anxiety. What? Actually, let's see. Let me use this other deck. Pile 1. I didn't realize the light was like right on the cards either. My bad. Pile 1. Spirit Guides. Let's see. What are they? What's the current energy of the situation? Dang. 5 of Swords. This is interesting, because the current energy of this is like a lot of bickering, hostility, everything seems loaded, walking on eggshells, and there's like almost it feels like a need to defend oneself, but it's kind of ruthless. Let me see, a Page of Cups, the Chariot, Ace of Wands. Yeah, let's fit you all here. And, okay. Interesting. So this might have to do with somebody that like is higher up than you. If this is work related, or if this is related to your home, this could be like a parent or a guardian, somebody that has some sort of authority over you. And if this is a relationship, this might be just a power dynamic that's going on right now, because there is loving communication here, and it seems like with loving communication there's a lot of passion that comes like very quickly about that, like new inspiration and clarity. But let me scoot them all up. move this light again, but I'll do it that way. Slightly better. Now I kind of want to see. Yeah, these are not. I'm not going to get these perfectly straight, but I will try to be a little mindful. Okay. What are they likely to get out of this situation in the future? Pile 1. So now we've got a Page of Wands, and interesting because on the bottom of the deck we have Page of Swords. Lots of page energy. King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, I think what's likely to come from this in the future is feeling like you've got to make a choice between feeling empowered and... Ooh, let me turn off this light. Feeling empowered and beloved by others, but and like you're making the right decision. So this could be like everybody's telling you like this is the best decision and good for you, like that's what you needed to do, and like you're really strong because of that. But like maybe you're also thinking, did I just forfeit my happily ever after on a principle to look or like to gain acceptance in the present moment from a community? Or some of you feel disempowered if you stay. And so there's just this dichotomy of weighing out if it's worth it. And I see in the future you going towards something better, Pile 1. I think you go towards something better. Let's use this angel deck. I want to see what energies are needed right now for you regarding the situation that you can call about more into, whether spiritually or in the material world, looking for resources to help you with this. What aspect should they pay more attention to in regards to the situation? You almost dropped the deck there. Huh, Page of Swords is poking out again. Ooh. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. And Page of Wands is peeking out too. Oh my gosh, like so much page energy. Interesting enough, King of Swords is right here also in reverse. And we had King of Swords right there. So I guess I will look at them. Page of Wands, the preventing God, propagation of light, confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. King of Swords, the exalted God, victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. This was in reverse. I'm not sure if seeking out victory in this might be more egocentric. Let's see which one actually, though, came out for you guys. I will leave this here, though, for you guys. Okay. The Emperor. No, stop. Again. So you need to take more control in your... In regards to the situation, Pile 1, you have to take more control, and you got to do what feels most empowering to you, but what's also going to give you the most power in the future, and the empowered sense of power, right? Not just like ooh, now I'm a, like, burn on my bridges, but all of these people are under my influence. Like, no, that's silly. No. True power, like actual, which is, it's interesting because we had strength come out here, and I really see strength as part of that development for the Emperor. It's like you were already wrestling within yourself, like internally, how to become this. So let's see, the Emperor, like unto God, political authority, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. Wow. So yeah, if you are seeking the acceptance of a community or group, so much so that you're aligning your actions and quote unquote principles to fit them, and have to like talk yourself into leaning one way or the other. This to me is very strong of knowing that you have the authority to pull the weight of just wanting to do and follow what it is you truly want for you. And that might not be right for everybody, but it's right for you. And people are going to see you embody that in a strong way. And it's not really going to matter if they agreed or not, because they're going to agree with how you're delegating or how you're just even carrying it out yourself, like how you're embodying this. And truthfully, I think you're going to feel better for it regardless of their reactions, but if that was something you were worried about. Let's see, pile 1. Let's get one overall card. Let me use this one. Because we do have to ask the question point blank. Is the situation good for you, right? Spirit guides, for those that chose pile 1, can you get a card? 2 for is the situation that they came to the reading for good? Or we'll say, is staying in the situation that you're in right now good for you? What is wanting to peek out here? Page of Swords and High Priestess. So there might be more research that needs to be done. Also, just like more dialogue, more communication, both with yourself on like these issues and what's actually important to you. So there's a highlight of exploring more to this issue than what's been presented on the surface, I think. And you've got to really dig deep in that before you let other people influence you. King of Swords. Is the situation good for pile 1? King of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh. King of Wands and the Sun in reverse. And what fell? Ooh, the Star card did. And I couldn't tell which way she came out. Let me see my stones here. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I feel like pile 1, this situation, staying in it, it's not great for you. Is it teaching you something? Yes. Are you learning a lot from it? Yes, absolutely. But there's, I think you might be, I don't think it's great for you. Like for your highest good, it seems like you're embodying an energy that's a little bit unhealthy and not quite for what you're aiming to embody or be perceived as, right? There's it's just off kilter a bit here. So pile 1, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. And please only take what resonates. And if this just didn't feel like your story, that's fine. Just, just leave it. And I hope to see you in the next one, guys. But bye for now. See you later. Hi, pile 2. If you chose Page of Swords, this is your reading. And we are going to find out if this situation that you came to this reading for is good for you or not. So, First, I'm going to get a few cards to see what you've already gained from the situation. Anything not of the highest vibration. Jesus. Spirit guys, please tie me to those that chose pile 2. Ooh, that's quick. Ooh. You saw nothing. So what have you already gained from this situation? Either some level of healing or wish fulfillment. Whoa, okay. Just pile 2. 10 of torches, wow, okay, so, This was a lot, this was heavy, huh? Those that chose pile 2, they already gained in this situation. Oh my gosh, this is like a lot of healing. You've already gained, it's like you've gained a better understanding of yourself, of having to know, like, to the extent, like, what can I carry? What's mine to take responsibility of? Is this my burden? Anything else? I'm speaking out here. Princess of Pentacles? Ooh, and the Hierophant bottom. Oh my gosh, the morning, and it flew out in reverse. So the night was upright and the morning came out in reverse. Wow. Jeez. You guys actually might have lost quite a lot of sleep, but oh my gosh, I think you've done so much shadow work in regards to what the situation is. It's like every time there was an issue, you tried to look at it as a way of, how can I heal this, or how can I turn this into something that would benefit me, us, or, you know, how can this be like a win-win? I don't know that you ever came out though with an actual solution. It's like you had to keep going deeper and deeper into this night energy, into the subconscious energy, into like this actually discovering this deeper sense of yourself. This card's really pretty. It's so interesting because it just came to my mind. It's like the Star card, you almost went in just thinking like, I can just get like a vessel of this healing water. Let me just, did I say vessel? What did I, vase? Maybe both. Maybe you wanted to be a vessel for healing, and then it's like, you thought you could just dip your toes in it, and you just like fell completely in. You're just like, well, I'm in it now. Okay, let's see current. Our pile 2, please. What are you currently getting out of the situation? Why is it just pile 2? Situation. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so like I said, I feel like you guys are trying to make a win-win possibility of something that was like lackluster. You're like, this is not really what I wanted, but maybe I can figure out how to make it into something that I want. It's like, I really don't want to eat those leftovers in the fridge, but I've checked like 4 times and that seems like the best option. So maybe I can just like put a little spice on it and try to turn it into something tasty. I don't know. It's like you're doing all of this work and just to make it like slightly better maybe. Oop. What was that? Oh wow. Okay, so you have 9 of Swords in reverse. That came out with the Chariot in reverse. You know, though, for some of you, this could be something that, like, originally you didn't think you wanted, and now you don't have any anxiety about it, but there's no movement. Or maybe you stop the movement in order to clear yourself of the anxiety. It's like, well, I don't want this and I don't want that, but so we're just gonna, like, everybody just take a break. We're all gonna stop. I'm just gonna sit here until I figure out how to turn this into, like, gold. I'm surprised Temperance hasn't come out, actually. For pile 2, currently. Woo! Might be seeing 4. Lots of 4s, 44. What is it? Let's see. Gosh, let's see. Any more for what pile 2 is currently getting? Okay, now Judgment on the bottom. Definitely coming through heavy, that this is something that you didn't really want in the past. It didn't seem that appealing, and now there's this rebirth happening, and all of a sudden, like, it's got your interest. It's like, wait, there's more to this than I thought. Maybe you feel like you discredited something too quickly, you just dismissed it too quickly. You're seeing a different side of it with Judgment and 10 of Cups that came out. Wow. 9 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Sorry, pile 2. That was just my work alarm. Don't worry though, I am back. So, as I was saying, this to me seems like this could have been dealing with family or work, but with 9 of Wands and 10 of Cups, this has to do with keeping the harmony and keeping the peace. Like, you had to stop some sort of anxiety, like, at a halt. With the Chariot in reverse and 9 of Swords in reverse, it's like sleepless nights. You had to stop that. And you had to look at something that really didn't seem interesting. You didn't really want it. Now it's something that you do. It's like you're convincing yourself. I don't know. You're convincing yourself that you like something more than you do. But with 8 of Swords here, this definitely is related to your anxiety. Pile 2, I think you morph more into the energy of your surroundings and your environment. You seem to be more impacted than you impact. At least when it comes, like, emotionally. And, like, the weight of that and your presence, right? Jeez, though. I mean, like, 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands. Such a heavy load. Like, such a burden. This is, like, really having a full plate and being stressed out all the time. So now we're going to get a couple cards, pile 3, for the future. Is the situation likely to be good if you stay in it for your foreseeable future? Anything out of the highest vibration of love, stay immediately into the same bright. Alright, Spirit guides, please stop me to those that chose pile 2. your future. Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. So yeah, again, this really could be family. Seven of Swords. Okay. You're really sneaking away from... Oh my gosh, Eight of Swords again on the Eight of Swords. Oh, okay. Oh. Maybe you might consider returning home or somewhere nostalgic. It's like you're trying to sneak off in that direction because you think it's going to help your anxiety or because you don't want to have to look at something that makes you anxious. Your future vision. Yeah, Ten of Swords again. No, not again. That was Ten of Torches. And that was Nine of Swords. Oh. Yeah. Here though, pile 2, this is the same energy. Everything is fine. It's like... That's the extreme. I'm just like, yeah, this doesn't suit me. I'm basically dead inside. Everything's great though. You're good? You good? Great. Pile 2. Let me see. Let's do this deck. Let's see. Spirit guides. What energy should pile 2 call in more, look more for, whether that be resources or energetically, for their highest good? The highest good is all involved. Let's get some advice for the situation. In particular, these are like really specific. Oh look, Two of Cups. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Let's see. I really like these. Pile 2. High Priestess. Nice. And Ten of Cups on the bottom. Oh, that's... Oh. 71. God, Master of the Universe, Divine Warrior, confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. So let's see. High Priestess. Oh yeah, it's just this one. Success, protection for magistrates. God, the eternal, lasting. 44! Was it this group that I said you guys might be seeing lots of fours? Was it? I think it was. Okay, so that's really beautiful. So, pile 2, your advice is to continue on going about like this journey through your subconscious and doing the shadow work, especially with Night Up, the Morning in Reverse, and High Priestess. I think what's going to serve you best is getting a better idea of figuring out what it is you want exactly. So that way you stop convincing yourself that you want stuff that you don't actually want. And to want peace and harmony are good. That's noble. But just maybe be more honest, like that's what you're desiring rather than what these other people want that it seems like gets pushed on you. And I can't tell if this is like daily little things or more prominent, important things. You're meant to have a 10 of cups though, and with 2 cups and 10 of cups and high priestess, I think if you start following your heart more and honoring that, honoring what you want and bringing about peace and alignment with your internal peace, so internal and external match, you're not going to have to question if somebody's really who they say they are, because you're not going to be nervous that they don't know themselves entirely because you don't know yourself entirely, so you're not sure what parts like you'd be missing because you'd be like fully self-actualized, and then you just like, oh wow, we're a vibrational match, and then 10 of cups, it just blossoms, and it's just really beautiful, pile 2. But I am more curious though, what is the sneaky energy? Maybe sneaking away from this dynamic. Let's see what cards we want to use. What advice for those that chose pile 2 for the highest good of all involved? Look at the situation. Moving forward. Two of Swords. What advice? Yeah, it's like you're called almost to be in this indecision, to not to not let yourself be swayed, definitely. So, Two of Swords, also 2 of Wands on the bottom. I definitely think this is looking more inside yourself and really listening to your intuition, pile number 2. It's also focusing on your needs and stuff that you feel like you've been neglecting or putting aside just to get along with others, or like take the time to eat well, to do your hobbies, to read, to meditate. Also, whatever you're working towards, it's going to bring in success. You don't have to fight for it. It's going to come naturally. But you do have to keep looking into it. Anything else? Three of Cups. Yeah, I would say... Well, hold on, let's see. Let me clarify first. Guys, 10 of Cups again. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe invest in some new friend groups, or like invest in some new hobbies and some new experiences. Whether that's taking a dance class or maybe pottery or cooking, or just something that connects you to a community. but do something that you're wanting to do or you've been wanting to do for a long time. It's definitely going to lead you to something pretty happy. And this looks a lot more appealing than that. Yeah. So that's your advice. Pile 2. I'm gonna move on now to pile 3. Yeah. I'm gonna move on to pile 3, guys. So thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know how it resonated. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose 9 of Wands, this is your pile. So we are going to find out if this situation is good for you or not. So first, I'm going to get a couple cards to see what you've already gained from the situation, pile 3. Anything not with the highest vibration. Alright, so you guys can please connect me to those that chose pile 3, and or will choose pile 3. The Hermit. Strength. So what you've already gained from 111 might be a special number for you. What you've already gained from this situation is perspective. Perspective about how to care for yourself. Oh wow, King of Swords, the Universe, and Queen of Pentacles. Actually though, hold on, let's see. Wow, so no, you actually have gone inward and gained this new perspective on how to take care of yourself with King of Swords. The Universe, okay, so the Universe is a really cool card in this deck. Let me see, let me get the booklet. Okay, it's an extra card in the tarot. I read it, but I already forgot it. So, here it is. I think it's what it is. Okay, that's kind of crazy because when I looked at the clock, as I was about to take a sip of water, it was 2:22. Lots of synchronicity. Okay. So this is the Universe. Here, I'm gonna hold it up here if you wanna take a screenshot and read it. I'm gonna read it over here though. The dream has ended and it's time to wake up. This is not cause for any sadness. In fact, it's the most wonderful gift because upon waking, the entire universe is yours to experience. The world is ready for you to join it. Ooh, what was when that 3 of Cups came out? Like, go out there and join a club. The universe comes at the end of a long path. You have faced terrible trials and gone to all of your limits. No kidding with like all that wand energy. But every tear and ache has been worth it because you have come to the greatest gift of all. You are alive, you are awake, you are loved, and you are welcome in the universe. So, yeah, wow, okay. So, pile 3, like I was saying, or I guess starting to say, all that, this 9 of Wands energy, I love this card. I love how, like, defensive she looks, because you can tell gone to battle and has the the injuries to prove it. And there's like something you've had to defend and guard. This has been a really hard and difficult situation for you, pile 3. I mean, the Hermit and 9 of Wands, like, that's very much gotta look out for me and me only energy, because, like, that's just what kept happening. It's like you can't trust anyone else or the situation or stability. Sorry, I have to take another sip of water. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get a few more. My throat just got like so scratchy all of a sudden for y'all's group. How's your throat chakra? Anyways, so let's actually use this one. And we're going to see what you are getting out of this situation currently. What are you experiencing currently in this pile 3? Spirit guides us with pile 3 and religions pile 3. There we go. Just love the sound of cards shuffling. Wow. 4 of Cups. So you're in some sort of solitude because of this, and I don't think you care for it. 3. Where's this situation? 7 of Wands. Wow. Weird, because the way that this fell over here, it's like one side of you is defending the solitude, but this other side of you is sort of apathetic, just like not that into it. But you still feel the need to defend this, it seems. Right? Okay. Is it related to? Is it related to which is powerful? Okay, I thought 2 of Cups was gonna come out because I just saw it. So some of you, you're not sure if you're ready to be in an intimate relationship or if you want to date. It's like you want to guard your singlehood, your independence, your self-agency. Perhaps there's even a fear here of being codependent on somebody, so it's like you're very protective of your sacred space, of your solitude, of the area where you basically do healing. Shadow work. But at the same time, it's like you're aware that you're kind of shutting off a little bit more than you truly, like, in your heart desire. Let's get some. And also, we have Queen of Wands on the bottom. Some of you also just might have a lot of suitors. With Queen of Wands, she attracts a lot of suitors because she's very charismatic, alluring, she's life of the party. And for some of you, maybe none of your options really seem like super great. You're just actually really truly excited. There's a fear of settling and giving up this Queen of Wands energy in doing so. Not being able to contact these others or even maybe express yourself or exist in some sort of energy. Okay, so now we're gonna do future. Gosh, I'm just chugging water in this group. Go drink some water. Let's see. Anything that provides vibration of love. Jesus. That's my cat's hair. Okay. Those chose pile 3 and or will choose pile 3. What are they likely to experience if they stay in the situation? What? Experience another really foresee. Ten of Swords on the bottom. King of Swords though is like poking out right here. Which to me feels like you knew this was coming. You're kind of aware of it and you maybe self-sabotage. Oh good gosh, I'm gonna have to redo your reading. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This is interesting because Seven of Pentacles is very slow, meticulous energy. Or that's like... Seven of Pentacles, yeah. It's very slow, meticulous, habitual energy. You're doing things daily. You're making small, incremental improvements. But really, I get more of a sustaining energy, whereas Eight of Wands is out of nowhere. It's fast messages, quick insights of inspiration. Let me get a few more, actually. Because Ten of Swords on the bottom. I wonder if this is just burnout. 1313 on the low clock. It's like this energy, especially if you're a creative person, it's not sustainable. With Ten of Swords on the bottom here. And this can be burnout in, like I said, creative field or your work, or I just realized that. Ooh. Oh, you can still see it. Or even in a relationship, like you can just get burned out. It's like you're just talking to them too much, or So let's get advice. Kind of energies to try and incorporate more of. For your highest good of all involved. Angels for, well, what you can call on the angels to help you with. Advice. Was it just part 3? Advice. Oop. 151 though. That was the chest part 3. Ooh, Hierophant came out, but it came out in reverse on 9 of Wands, which to me feels like not to be so defensive towards. It doesn't have to necessarily be religious structures, it can just be authority and the structure of authority. Oh, and look, we've got the Hermit again on the bottom. Full circle. And that says, alchemy and transformation rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. Word of God creating all. Ooh. I'll have to show you guys this one too, though, because under it is Michael, the Chariot. Who is like God? Perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. And then, of course, that's how I stop. But, let's see. This is the Hierophant. The merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. It's interesting because I think we need another one. I think we need another one, and I want to use my favorite deck because I want to see if the Hierophant reverse is being defensive towards getting into a commitment. Okay. This is Hierophant, the Magician. This is Hierophant. Create what? Create commitment? Okay, this one wanted to come out when I was shuffling, and I kind of caught it, and I put it back, and I was like, yeah, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out. Now I gotta find it. See, Queen of Wands poking out right here, though. King of Wands. Ooh, King and Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles. Getting all the kings. Let's see. Here it is. Ooh, and Temperance in reverse behind him. Hold on. Queen of Cups. Okay, lots of kings and queens going on. So, Samuel. The severity of God. Seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. It's interesting. I wonder then if it's like being defensive against committing to something, because it might be more of seduction that's playing a role rather than genuine intent. This is so odd. Tile 3. Maybe these can be like the longest too. Jeez. Those major arcana. I'm trying to finish y'all's too because I don't want to keep worrying about coughing. So, Temperance, let's look at you. You were facing the opposite way of the devil. Reconciliation regains the favor of those one has offended. Wait, regains the favor of those one has offended. Divine forgiveness. Are you being called to forgive something? King of Cups. The Hermit. So, yeah, we've had the Hermit twice now for you guys. Okay. Judgment. 3 of Swords. Okay, let me say this. Because this to me looks like more advice to stay in your own energy. 1 card for... I don't know if it's this King of Cups or... Let's get 1 card for not sure. Like that. With that. Ooh, 6 of Swords, you're gonna go to something better. And if they stay in their own energy, what's the like that? Ooh. Oh, the Sun. Yeah, okay, so definitely stay in your own energy if you... Okay, well, hold on now. 10 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Oh, Temperance does want to come out, so hold on. Okay. No. Hold on. So, if you stay in your own energy, you're not going to feel like you have it's almost like it's not going to be as scary as you think it's going to be. Whatever pain or maybe trauma for some of you, but whatever wound this is, you've been dodging it for a while, and the moment that you stop and pull into yourself and sustain that until you work through it, you bring in this balance, which is the sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. The happiest card in the deck. Once you look at this, and it's like, yeah, it's gonna be painful, but look at this Ten of Swords. This is such a beautiful Ten of Swords because you see her third eye is wide open, and even though she's crying from like her 3D eyes, her spiritual one is open. And it's like, okay, painful realization, but now I have a deeper understanding, and with that comes this release of the hold that it had on you, and it brings in such a happier, lighter, more vibrant energy. This is really good. Yeah, you're creating your own way now. You're creating your own pathway. Pile 3. I think that's it. Pile 3. Do we want to do dice? Okay. Alright, well, thank you guys to everybody that chose pile 3. This was a really fun reading, and as always, I loved reading for you guys, so let me know how it resonated, and please only take what resonated, leave the rest. Just had fun being here, so thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.